welcome to the video about international students grocery shopping in Japan. In this episode, I asked two of our members to record their weekly grocery runs. In addition, there will be a small segment at the end sharing useful tips and tricks when it comes to Japanese grocery stores. And I, also an international student, will be giving advice throughout the video. Now away we go! Our first lovely member describes her shopping style as, "My grocery shopping is pretty simple. I usually stick to the basic ingredients I know I'll use, and I also like to have a few easy meals, already made options for days when I don't feel like cooking." Let's see what she gets.
So I usually like to do my grocery shopping in the Max Value of Motoyama. Please come with me.
Max Value is a great choice. Depending on the location, it can be open until 12 a.m. For some reason, everything in Japan seems dead set on closing at 9 p.m., so we must cherish these few exceptions.
One of the things I usually buy is cheese, bread, and ham for sandwiches. Also some yogurt for breakfast usually. And I also bought some protein because protein is good, guys, and 2 types of different meats.
The best thing about Japan's grocery stores is discounts. They usually start from 7 p.m. and can go down to 10, 30, 50%. Bentos and prepackaged foods will be on discount every day. However, be mindful that other products discount during different days of the week. Meat, for example, in the Motoyama Max Value are usually on discount during Tuesdays and Thursdays. Depending on the city, on the location, this is subject to change, so you will have to do some in-person experimenting or web searching, but it's so worth it for the discounts.
And this package of noodles, it's really good, and well, yeah, this is the usual bread that I buy. It's like really cheap and it's really good. This package of 6, and it's bread with prunes, and they're really good because they also have like butter inside, so it's really yummy. And of course, I had to buy the eggs for my breakfast.
There's tons of egg varieties in Japan, but if you're looking for the cheapest, try drugstores. In Japan, drugstores have grocery aisles that sell certain products for much cheaper. Eggs, udon, bean sprouts are particularly cheaper, depending on the drugstore.
There's this curry set that has 1 onion, 1 carrot, and 3 potatoes. This makes it so much easier to make a lot of curry, so I really recommend it. Finally, I bought some apples.
Vegetables and fruit in Japan are expensive. If you want more variety and cheaper prices, I recommend going to Chokubaijo, something like a farmer's market in Japan. And there are some chain grocery stores very similar to them, like Yaosun and Super Gyomu. Oh, what's this? The other Kohai actually went to one of these stores. Let's cut to her. Thank you, Kohai number 1.
Hi guys, today I'm taking you along with me for my monthly grocery run. So whenever I go grocery shopping, I always try to imagine recipes in my head first and search recipes like from TikTok or YouTube. It helps me stay focused and not overspend. Since I do a lot of meal prep, I usually buy a variety of meats, season them at home and freeze them for a week. Today, I'm craving something cozy and homemade, so I'm planning to cook Indonesian stir-fried beef, prep some chicken for future meals, and pick up some greens. My first stop is Yaosun.
It doesn't apply to this place, but a lot of places, particularly non-franchise ones, are cash only, so be careful!
This is where I usually get my vegetables, meat, and rice, since it's super affordable. One thing I love about Yaosun is that it's more of a local market, so the veggies are more cheaper and fresher. If you're someone who loves cooking with greens, this place has a lot of options.
One of the main problems I had when I first came here was overbuying and having to watch my groceries, particularly vegetables, slowly rot in my fridge. Be mindful. A good rule of thumb is hard vegetables are usually safe, but cucumbers, bean sprouts, leafy greens should be eaten in a week.
And a little tip from me is that if you come around 6 p.m., they usually start offering discounts from 30 to even 50% off. The rice here is also pretty affordable, which is a great option for students on a budget.
Rice prices have been crazy lately. The cheapest way is to get rice in bulk, but that can be super heavy, so some of my friends actually order rice on Amazon. Fun fact, students get a 50% discount with Prime membership in Japan, so make use of it!
The next stop is Max Value. I mainly come here for the fruits, and today they offer a variety of sweet mangoes. Compared to Yeltsin, Max Value is more complete. It's my go-to for snacks, frozen food, dairies, and sauces. I always buy a variety of meats such as beef, pork, chicken to meal prep in Yeltsin as well as Max Value.
Finding the right seasoning in Japan is really hard because of the language difference. I would like to share a couple that took me a while to figure out. Chicken broth is consomme, light soy sauce is saltier than normal soy sauce, chili pepper is called ichimi.
While I'm over in Max Value, I also bought a few essentials for breakfast, such as milk, cheese, eggs, bread, butter, and so much more. Apart from that, whenever I go grocery shopping, I always try to think ahead on what meals or recipes I could make from the ingredients I have. I also try to plan out emergency meals for lazy days, in this case, spaghetti. In my opinion, if you want everything in one stop, Max Value is super convenient, but I usually shop at Yeltsin more because it's cheaper for meat and veggies. Still, if you're after more variety, Max Value might be your go-to. Once I reached home, I marinated my beef and put them in the freezer for meal prep. That's it for today's grocery run. Thank you so much for joining me. In my opinion, planning ahead and shopping smart makes student life so much easier and way tastier.
Now let's move on to the special Senpai advice sharing segment. Let's take it away, Senpai! A short addendum. We are at Aeon.
Are you filming?
Yes.
Okay, this is the yogurt I buy. Personally, I feel like Japanese yogurt kind of tastes like Jello, so I buy this one because it's Greek yogurt.
I agree. This is the closest thing to Greek yogurt out of the 5 yogurt flavors I tried.
And then it tastes yogurt that I normally would eat tastes like normal yogurt, kind
Okay.
of mostly, and not like Jello.
Fruits on discount. This is good price for pineapple.
The pineapples are always sweet, so pineapples on discount, always sweet. Good price for, I don't know if they have vitamin C, but for good vitamins, whatever vitamins they have, it's pretty good.
Fruits are particularly expensive in Japan. Bananas and pineapples are on the cheaper end. If you can, please enjoy watermelons, normal melons, and tomatoes back home because you might never be able to financially afford them in Japan. Wait, say that again.
Supermarket pudding is pretty good. They used to have a pumpkin flavor one, which is pretty good. But I think I tried this one and this is pretty good too. So I either buy this milk or this milk because the small cut on the top means that it's 100% milk and not like it's not mixed with other stuff. So and then it's the Aeon brand, so usually this one's cheaper. So this is the milk I usually buy. In Japan, to use the picture of an actual fruit and then to let it cut open, it has to be 100% fruit. So you have to buy the ones that are cut open and that are actual fruit. I like the grapefruit juice. It's good. Some people think it's too sour. I like it. And that's good. Buy this.
So these are not 100%.
Yeah, probably not. Because they're not cut open. This one has a picture, so it's not going to be 100%. It says 100%, but then design choices, I guess. But then usually.
And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And also, please comment down any video ideas you want to see from us. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye.